You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
And these issues have to be resolved as a part of the black male-female relations. So then the delay in marriage and remarriage rates and so forth are very much related. The psychology of the relationship between black males and females then has to be looked at within context. We have to look at the reality of the kind of education both black males and black females deal with. We operate on assumptions about what is right behavior and wrong behavior in our relationship one to the other, what one should or should not do. And we really, as people, given the fact that we live in a very different social situation, have not really stopped to examine whether we should accept a lot of these moral rules and approaches that we do. They've not been brought up for examination. We are operating often on ways of expressing love. If you love me, you'll do this. If you love me, you'll make this. What do you mean by that? Are you in a position, given your political, economic situation in the world, that you can express your love through this symbolic means that you have gotten from another group with a different history and in a different economic situation? Or are you going to say, that's what a man's supposed to do? A man, regardless of the reality of his economic, social, or political situation? Or men, that's what a woman is supposed to do. What kind of woman? Under what kind of circumstances? Are we then operating on a set of rules, expectations, and perceptions that in no way reflect the realities that we're in as people, and therefore imposing these artificial expectations on each other and fighting and hurting each other and destroying our children and ultimately destroying our people as a result thereof? We got to ask that. And when you ask that and answer that, it's got to enter into the education of your children. It's got to enter into the redefinition of the relationship between black males and black females. We are cursing each other out over somebody else's rules and mores and attitudes and so forth. Often you see a culture lays these expectations down on us without qualification. And they says, well, if you're in this position, maybe you need to modify this in this sort of way. No, this is what a man is supposed to be. This is what a woman is supposed to do, no matter what happens. And when they don't meet up to it, you got a right to call names, to walk out, to destroy children, and do all the other kind of things we do to each other. You see? In other words, in society represents itself in people. And this society represents itself in us.
If you don't know, man, you tuned in to Let's Yap About It. Even though I don't talk much, you got something to say. Stuck in most of our mouth.
Now y'all tuned in to Let's Yap About It. This ain't no podcast, it's a problem cast. I go out of my Fairfield, Texas, very home. Hey man, tell your baby mama I'm looking for her. Tell your wife I'm looking for her. That's what it is, man. Let's Yap About It, man. This ain't no podcast, it's a problem cast. Fat motherfucker.
Cool.
I ain't gonna lie, cuz I don't fuck with too much talking. I don't be on that yapping shit, cuz. But you feel me? We can yap about it. You hear me on the podcast, you hear me? Yap about it podcast. Goddamn, go tap in with my people, bro. You hear me? Cause Smush gonna come with the interview real soon, too, y'all. So make sure y'all tap in, you hear me? We be talking with Yap About It podcast. Nigga, let's yap about it, cuz. Heard you was still talking, cuz. Let's yap about it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Let's yap about it. Yeah. Let's yap about it. Yap About It podcast. Yeah. Starring Raw Bass. Let's yap about it. Yeah. Let's yap about it. Let's yap about it. Yeah. Let's yap. Let go. Yeah. Let's yap about it. We in the mix. Fit Too Savage. Let's yap about it. Content was so living, had to pray for all of my children. Now the whole world be listening. Talk to niggas from prison, spoke how they was living, how the COs be tripping. Rappers losing on the back end because some of the dudes be dipping. Seen the show when the dudes started out of bloods, then start cripping. Stripper niggas stop tipping, how the game niggas stop flipping. Bad attitude, so he had to move just to keep his ass out of prison. Seen a show about a young hoe, fucked on a sister, man, no apology. Let's yap about it. If the bitch come around me, she can holler at me. Check my Instagram, she was following me, cause she knew I be where them dollars be. Rapid funds, but I keep it going, I fuck you up, no apologies. Yep. Let's yap about it. Yep. Let's yap about it. Yep. Let's yap about it. Let's yap about it. Let's yap about it. Another one. Finish him. Fit Too Savage. Savage like music.
We are back for real. Tap in with me one time for your mind. Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. Welcome back. I told you we coming back Tuesdays and Thursdays. You already know who it is. It's Rod the Prop. Look, check this out. We got an action-packed show tonight. Listen to me, man. Breaking news. You heard us talk about the app, but guess what, man? Listen, the T app has been hacked. Women are up in arms. The app women thought that they had the simp or the sucker in the bag. Now, man, listen, the info has been sold on the black market. And guess what? It's got all the photos, all the IDs, all the information about what's been said, who's been talked about, and everything, man. I knew that this was going to happen. But, man, listen, we going to talk about that tonight. Also, we talking about K-Su's father testified against him in court. Listen, black culture is up in arms and has everyone in the black community divided. So we chime in. And what do you guys think about this? We want to talk about that. We want to get the men perspective. We want to get the female perspective about it. Also, Adam 22, Wack 100, moved business to personal. Wack 100 tried to press Adam 22 on his show about an interview with Stan G about speaking to his wife. Adam 22 didn't see the big deal, but Wack felt some kind of way. Friends and business don't mix, but I'm going to say this. Wack 100 is always in somebody's goddamn business. Oh, yeah, and we got to talk about this too. Michael Rappaport jumps to the nutsack of Hulk Hogan. Michael Rappaport says that people should have respect for the death of Hulk Hogan in spite of his racist rants, but Rod the Prop has something to say about that tonight. Also, we want to address this, man. Listen to me. Mayor Whitmire, newly club unit, shuts down 5 clubs in the city. Mayor Whitmire says he wants in on the profits. I didn't want to say that. on the people. And the new Houston is what he's trying to usher in. And they have a plan with land developers to clear out black clubs and usher in a new third ward and new areas where black activities go along. We're going to talk about that tonight. And then also we're going to be handing out the Dumbass Award of the Week. And listen, I want y'all to enjoy tonight's show because I want to tell y'all something. Tonight's broadcast is brought in part to you by Balmain Vodka. You already see what it is, the official drink of the Let's Yap About It podcast. I want you to enjoy the cool, refreshing citrus taste of the best vodka right now. Grab you a bottle and vibe today. And don't forget to drink responsibly, of course. Drink responsibly, man. We want you to go home safe. Yes, man. We got so much to talk about. But I want to get into this topic, man. Listen, and I want to introduce y'all. I almost forgot, but I got to do this. Welcome to the Let's Yap About It podcast, where we are changing the world one conversation at a time. I'm Robert Higgins, your host for tonight's program. Please subscribe, share, hit the like button to let us know. We appreciate you just for tuning in. Listen, the conversation we gonna have is concrete and tough, but nonetheless, we want to spark the brain, entertain, and most of all, explain in detail about what we yapping about tonight. But without further ado, I want to talk about this. I want to get into it. This T app got hacked. And I've been saying this, and I wanted people to understand this, right? And I want to talk to the females, and I want to talk to the males tonight. Listen to me. And I want you to listen to me good. And I want you to understand what I'm about to tell you about this. There is no cheat code when it comes to a man doing exactly what he wants to do. I want you to hear me out when I say this. If a man wants to do right, he's going to do right. You don't have to download some app. You don't have to get tabs or try to get leverage over a man that's going to be a man and what he is in his essence to do anyway. Listen to me, fellas. Ladies, I want us to have a real conversation tonight. I'm going to walk this slow because I feel like it needs to be had. I want you to understand something. When it comes to the thing, especially when it comes to a T app is not going to grant you the things that you think that you're going to get. And when I say this specifically, I mean this respectfully. When you get on these apps, I'm going to ask you the mindset that these people have on these apps. Are they trustworthy? Are they responsible? Are they accountable? Are they truthful? And most of all, are these people that you can really rely on in your everyday comings and goings, even though they're sharing and passing information? I literally got to see a woman fake a pregnancy test by using a fake pregnancy test and putting the results as if they were pregnant. And I'm saying this because I want us to understand something. The relations that Dr. Amos Wilson talked about in the front of us is if we're ever going to get ahead collectively as a unit together, men and women, children in the same household together, what we cannot do is use an example of living your life freely without any type of responsibility. And I'm going to tell you why. Because what can be accumulated in that is a lot of PTSD, a lot of negative energy, a lot of spiritless people that you can encounter, a lot of abuse, a lot of torment, a lot of manipulation, kids unnecessarily that you didn't want to really have with this particular person, situation babies, situationship babies, relationship babies that never got accounted for because the man never loved them or the woman was just having her fun. There's a lot of things to account when you start downloading these apps because you don't understand who's who. And you don't know who has the worst intentions for you by trying to take your man or trying to take a situation that may be potentially deemed good. And then the people in that inner circle, you don't know what kind of demons that they have to sink you, to sink your relationship, to sink your family essence, to sink anything that is a positive, especially when those people come on this app with pure negativity. Hear me when I say this. I ain't never needed no motherfucking app. I ain't never needed no cheat code. I am who I am, and I done stood on what I done stood on through the test of time, and I ain't gonna never change, but for the better. And you don't have to get no app to understand exactly who I am, because you know what you can do? You can get right up in my face. You can look me dead in my motherfucking eyes, and you can see exactly who I am. And I'm going to tell you the motherfucking truth. Ain't no app on this planet going to grant you no cornucopia of blessings unless you put in the work, and you do the due diligence of actually sitting down with a person and getting to know them, know what they ups are, know what they downs are, see the things that they've been through. Have they had a great childhood? Were they parents abusive? Things like that. You got to ask motherfucking questions. Ain't no app gonna grant you no type of secret playbook or access to an individual that really might want to actually open up and bond with you. But the people on that app, do you really think those type of people are capable of bonding? Or do they want to know everything about you so that they can manipulate and do their own thing when it comes to this thing called love? I asked the question, who's all on the motherfucking app? Is it somebody that you go to church with at the same time that they trying to figure out who's who, trying to see who's done touched this person? Because at the end of the day, and I'm going to be honest with you, any man that you put on that app, his stock is going to go up. And then you don't know who wants your man. And then look at the situation at hand. It got hacked. So all the negative and nasty things that you said, and let's get into it. I'm gonna round out some things that nobody that's scared to talk about. See, a lot of times in these apps, the most nastiest things get said about men because you don't know who's in those chats. You don't know if they're feminists. You don't know if they're man haters. You don't know who's getting them what information to drag you. Because always remember this: misery loves company. Misery loves company. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Those in that chat, I'm going to tell you one of the majority of the things that was shared. Locations and timings of everything of when a person dated, when they started talking to this person. And then also here come the negative comments. And I ain't pulling back shit on this episode. Especially when they tell you, oh, your dick small, you're gay, you got 5 or 6 kids, this and that and the other. All of those are a major disrespect when it comes to the T app, because they felt like they was comfortable. But the thing is, they got too motherfucking comfortable and they got exposed. But wait a minute. I got somebody in the goddamn building. I got my boy, goddamn me, Tim, in the goddamn building. I got to give my boy a goddamn round of applause, man.
Oh, we live.
We are live, baby.
Oh, we live.
We are live, man. Listen, man. Show these people your handle. Tell these folks exactly how to get at you, man. Tell them your Instagram name, big bro.
Man, you know what it is, your man. At Timbo the Great, at Timbo Chops. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the man with the plan, with the money in his hand, goddamn. Let's get it.
Come on, man. Man, we talking, man. We talking about this T app, man. This T app got everybody in a frenzy, man. It got hacked. Man, what is your perspective on it, bro?
That's what they bitch ass get, man. Let me tell you something, man. They plotting.
Hold up, man.
So, except cooking and cleaning, man.
Come on,
you feel
man.
me? They doing a whole lot of scheming, but no cooking and cleaning, man. Say, I don't feel bad for them. Shut it down, man.
Man, then guess what? I just got the email, man, that they didn't had a second breach, man. So it got caught up again, man. The most stuff done got leaked. Man, I've never seen it like this, bro. I have never ever seen a situation like this, bro. And I think it's disgusting. And I'm telling everybody, if you want to find a person and you want to get to know a person, please go with them directly. Please go with them directly. Get at them directly. Pick up the phone. Social media has literally killed social interaction in real life. Everybody is monosyllabic. Everybody's got their own thing, bro. But listen, I got you back up here, man. Man, social media has killed social interaction, man. But
Yep.
go ahead and elaborate what you was talking about, bro.
Yeah, what I'm saying, that's a whole lot of plotting and scheming. I ended up cooking and cleaning, man.
Come on.
So they want to put these apps together. They want to spill all the tea. In reality, trying to drop salt, but the thing is, man, they ain't doing nothing but add seasoning, man.
Come
They ain't
on,
doing nothing but
man.
putting that man on the map. Cause them same women you been to about that nigga, gonna be the same ones to tell you, yeah, girl, leave him alone and go jump straight in his DMs, man.
Come on, man. This has been going on. And guess, man, I just got through saying his stock is gonna go up. It's not gonna go down because everybody wanna see what he be by, man. For real.
Yeah, man. Because everybody love a good drummer story, man. Like the more drama you can offer, the more attention you gonna grab. And that's all it is, man. So congratulations, jokes on you, man. But you know what, Rob? These women are shameless, man. Shameless. Because you will go through the lengths of uploading your ID just to get just to get some tea. Just to see what's going like, man. Do you see how pathetic you gotta be, man?
Let me tell
Shame
you,
on you, man.
man, come on. Listen, real women, I have to say this: real women are too motherfucking busy to be sitting up trying to figure out what her man is doing because you know what she did? She already laid down the foundation, the groundwork of getting into his mind, getting into his body, getting into his spirit to understand how she needs to communicate and how she needs to communicate effectively for him to give her a proper response. That's what's missing. Social media has killed that whole initiation and drive of social interaction in real life, getting to know a person's thoughts, feelings, what how they like things, what errands can you run, how can you be of
Right.
assistance, and everything plays a negative part right now in 2025 when it comes to a relationship because everybody just wants to be pretty and don't nobody want to put in the work, and it's ridiculous, bro.
You know, you know, it's no elders. You know what I'm saying? Back then, uh the women, like you say, they wasn't concerned about that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Charlie is just a man.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't blame him. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. And he know the best he can. Hey man, they ain't got that old school. Man, listen. It used to be back in the day, man. Word got out. It was an outside child. It was this. Hey man, people got together. They cooked some good food up. Everybody came to the table, man, and they worked it out, man. Now everybody just want to get in your business just because. They not coming to solve a problem to have a resolution. They just want to get in your business just to be in your business, man.
Man, listen, I got one for you, man. At the end of the day, they want to know the tea, but if I ever got sick, you ain't even got no tea in your pantry to make me feel better, bro.
Come on, man. At all. No herbs, no lemon, no ginger, nothing, man.
Listen,
You know what they do got? They ain't got a bag of tea. You know what they do got though, huh?
what they got?
Bag of problems, man.
Oh man, come on. Now I'm gonna say this, and it's funny because my mother taught me something, and it just came back me. It just came back to me in my mind about what I'm saying, my future endeavors. A woman's kitchen is always supposed to be her medicine cabinet. When you go in the kitchen, she is supposed to have things that if you ever went down as a man, she could put you back on your feet within a day or two's time, bro. That's not even relevant right now. Man, you go to a person's pantry, you're supposed to be able to see honey, you're supposed to see rosemary, oregano oil. And let me be clear so the people can see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. See that? CMOS. You see this? This is the stuff that I take. I don't be bullshitting. If I
Oh,
don't
no,
see
for sure.
Come on, man. When we talk about this stuff for real, man, I don't just guess my way through this shit, man. I do this shit for real. And if you're gonna fuck with me, you got to be on the type of shit that I'm on, man. I don't play no games. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
no. We
Come on.
staying cleansed around here,
Come
man.
on, man.
Look at that.
Come on, we don't play.
Detox.
Come
Whatever, man.
on.
When the last time you done detox your liver,
Come
your
on.
kidneys, and all that, man? Come on, man. This ain't no game, man.
Man, bro, it's 2025. Anybody that's
You
fucking with
but
me,
you
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 gotta
know
be on
what's
top of
funny
the
though? I'm
game.
glad you said that. Cardi B just discovered that if you drink a whole lot of Pedialyte, you know what, man? I wish you had the clip. But she just telling women these electrolytes just would get you wet. So you telling me you women been going around all this time not getting your electrolytes in, man.
Bro,
Like what the fuck, man?
bro,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so we grew up with the grandmothers and mothers who cut that watermelon down,
come on.
put a little salt on there. They not knowing what that's about. You know, you need salts in your body to hydrate yourself. You know, see these women do so much. You know what, Rob? We'll save it, man. We'll save it.
Man, we'll tell you that one, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Listen,
we gonna save it, man.
man, listen, man. Listen. I really want to get to this, man. I really want to get to this, man. I think that everybody should join in on this, man. K Sue's father testified against him, man, in court. Black culture is up in arms and has everyone in the black community divided. So we chime in and ask you guys what you think about this. So Tim, you chime in on this. I want to hear your perspective on this one, big dog.
Man, I understand growing up, it was like if I had drug money, my mama wouldn't accept drug money. My mama wouldn't accept if I bought her a stolen car. You know, I understand that honesty part. But my mama not calling two tips on me to turn me in either. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like some shit, man, is just looked down upon and frowned upon. Like, I'm in disbelief, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, your own father taking a stand on you, the same father that's in the streets himself. So you abided by this code. Like it's a certain code you really upheld to. And boy, you in total violation. Again, all parties were wrong because nobody should been committing no crimes. To begin with, I get it.
Right.
But my goodness, man. That's 2025, man, it's been a hell of a year, man.
Man, it how can I say this? For a situation like this to be exactly what it is, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a father, and I'm speaking from a father perspective, and then also I can also talk about the street perspective too. Anything that I've done, I'm gonna hold my responsibility for. But if in that moment of my son, if he could have a better chance at life, I will sacrifice mine in its entirety to make sure that he's good. But we're gonna have a realistic conversation. But for him to cry and use his daughters as an excuse when you took him in the field for a drill, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I have to strip you of everything, including your manhood, because you are a bitch ass nigga, dog.
Hey, to the highest degree. The highest degree, man. Some shit, man, it's shameful, man. And it's like, how can we ever get back from this?
You know, they said that you bear the sins of your father, and this right here gives you a prime example of you actually bearing the sins of your father, even in the act of it, which makes it even a total disappointment because from what we stood on and what we've supposed to stand on as far as an honor and a respect, we have literally we've seen it thrown out the door, especially when he was on the forefront with his son. To sit there and to point at your son and destroy his life like that, and like I said, I would put myself on the line because I know that I was wrong from the jump. But I would tell the judge, hey man, look, it's all on me. He ain't had nothing to do with that. It was me. And to
So
give him a shot, man.
so here go the $1 million question then. So is the father getting immunity for this?
I honestly don't know. I mean, because to be honest with you, he was already snitching long before I believe it was a plea deal. I think he was.
Oh,
Remember?
so yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's not even like he's striking a deal. Like you just snitching just to snitch.
Yeah, he just coming clean, bro, and that's why I'm like so confused at what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be okay. He gets life in prison, and what you gonna get? 50 years or
Right, that's
whatever.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
not
make
like
sense.
one of y'all about to come home. So it don't even. That's what's mind boggling about it. You know,
It,
like like Cassie's situation made sense because her and Diddy committed these acts together. Okay, you're gonna get full immunity for speaking. Okay, cool, you off.
mhm.
That makes sense. But I'm saying, what are you getting from doing your son like this?
There is no reward. He took the risk. There is no reward in this situation, and I feel like he just wants to have company in the jailhouse himself with his son, bro. You know
That's
what I'm saying? And this right here is a prime example because what we've seen in the last couple of years is snitching becoming at an all-time high, and it's justifiable to get your rat ass out of a situation that you caused and created in the first fucking place.
right.
You caused that whole situation, bro. You caused it. You took him literally on in the field for a drill. So what the fuck do you not deserve to be in there with him, along with him in that situation?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
same with the father. When they got PNB Rock,
Come on, man.
like you took your son to go, like, what kind of men are these dudes, man?
Man, these niggas is straight up, and let's call it what we see it, hoes, bro. These niggas is hoes.
Crazy work, man.
See, and I'm gonna tell you this: if he a snitch on the outside, he a damn sure snitch on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would not have that type of person around me, bro. And the killing part about this situation is that they're gonna take this and they're gonna use this as a point to justify certain shit now in the forefront. They're gonna use this as a social engineering tool for them to say, well, hey, if your father can tell on you, hell, hey man, it's a free for all out here, man. Get yourself out that jamming situation and put yourself in a position possible by snitching.
man. Listen, man. Listen. Granny can get a pass. I understand because we can say, okay, Granny, you know,
Yeah.
we get it. You know, Granny, she buy right, she bought the Bible. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Even your
Mhm.
sister, she can feel like, you know what? I don't want to get ripped away from my kids. It's even niggas' wives that, flip. Like, you know, cool. You kind of understand it.
Mhm.
But a man in no situation ever gets a pass, man. Uncle, brother, cousin, file, a partner, homie from the block. It's never understandable to testify on somebody, man.
Even according to the scripture, bro, to atone for your sins, man, is to take actions to make amends for your wrongdoing, especially to God or in a religious context, meaning, Zechariah, you live your own truth. I'm going to live my truth for me. Whatever I done, I can stomach, I can take it. It is what it is. But I'm not going to put anybody in my mix or anybody in my drama, especially if I created it or caused it or chose to do it. That's what I'm supposed to be. That's what the proper representation of a man is. And second of all, I learned this in Godfather, and it always stuck with me. It says men cannot be careless. Women and children can be careless, but men cannot. And as a man, I'm going to stand and I'm gonna do whatever it takes, man. If it takes me having a fight, it is what it is. But I ain't gonna tell on nobody, especially for some shit that I know I did and I ain't
Right.
got to confess to. You feel me?
And I remember one of the famous lines from a movie. I watch it all the time, man. Goodfellas. Man, after all, man, I'm talking about Henry, man. Like after everything, man. Like now these people took care of you after everything, man. It was your fault because they told you never on the house phone. You did it anyway, and you decided to bring everybody down, dog. Like, and I remember when it was in court, that lawyer said, "Man, do you know what a rat is?" Yeah. He didn't even try to fight it. He just like, hey man, you know what? Like I ain't never seen nothing like this. This nigga, hey, who is Paul? That nigga, hey, him right there. Him right like, ooh, shit.
man.
Golly, hey, Nino Brown.
Come
Say,
on, man.
like, golly. You feel say, man.
Man, hold up. Paid in full. You know what I'm saying? With that rat ass nigga Al Poe.
Hey, I ain't giving them nobody from all of like you
But
see
I'm gonna
this
give you
shit?
somebody from DC.
Hey, man. Hey, yeah, I give you a couple niggas up in DC. Hey, but look, even playing a role like that, because nobody respects it. Even playing a role like that, got Cameron shot in real life.
Man, absolutely, bro. And see, here's the thing, right? Make no mistake about it. When you're in the streets, man, it's all foul, right? But the goddamn, man, take your lick, man. Stand up, man. Stand up, niggas don't sit on floors, bro. Take your motherfucking lick, bro.
Yeah, that's all it is to it, man.
Man, but we're gonna see as this trial progress, we're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen with it. But I also want to put the footage up, and I'm gonna let that play for a second and see, you know what I'm saying, let the people see exactly what we were talking about. Hold on a second for y'all. Y'all check this out.
That was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick.
My son.
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
As you can see there, right there in that situation, man, you see that man put his son on the forefront and say that man's name just like it was nothing, man. Just like it was nothing. Like he didn't have no regret. He didn't take a pause. He didn't take nothing, bro. It was like, if I could get myself out this situation, man, hey, there you go, right there. Yeah, that's him. That's my son right there. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Oh man. Hey man, it take a special kind of individual, man. A special kind of individual to be able to partake in something like that, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to, man, I gotta show some love, man. Shout out to my boy Buck, man. You know what I'm saying? He's doing 140 some years, man. And it's crazy, man. And you know, for him to be in that situation and for everybody to point at him when the money was good and the money was great, man, everybody was sitting on cloud nine. But now that when the money slow up and when it's time for everybody to take their lick, they always want to point in one direction. Shout out to my boy, man. Man, he's still foul, man.
What Pimp say, man? If you was down with BMF, yeah,
Come on, dog.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something, and I can give this as an example, bro. I'll never forget me and my partners, man. We was sitting there and they was getting ready and we was at the car wash, and I ain't gonna say specifically where, but I remember we was sitting in the car and I said, hey man, and I looked over there to the left. I said, man, it looked like the cops is waiting on something. And they was like, man, they ain't worried about that. I say, nah, bro. I say, cops don't sit at no corners and just, you know what I'm saying? They looking for somebody, or they observing, or they finna get ready to bust. That was my instinct. So next thing you know, cop pulls, boom, goes across the way, pulls up. Now, mind you, they got some things that they ain't supposed to have or whatnot. But I thought on my ass just in that moment. Cop pulls up right in front of the car. Boom. I get out, approach the cop head on. What I did was I used my brain just for that second. Man, I turned that cop around and had that conversation with him. I gave him my ID and everything. He said, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? What you doing over here hanging in the area like this? I said, man, I hang where I want to hang, bro. I say, hey, this is a free country. I say, these my peoples over here. I always come and visit. You know what I'm saying? My uncles is over here. It's all good. Well, this is a bad area and whatnot. He was like, man, you been drinking? You on drugs or anything? I said, man, I don't smoke, man. I don't never do none of this shit. He said, you sure? I said, I tell you what, we can go take a drug test right now. I turned them around and I was having that conversation so they could do what they do to get rid of what they need to get rid of. See, it take niggas like that to have nerves of steel to see a situation unfolding before your eyes, and you stay down and you do what you do to maintain it. I didn't get scared and get spooked. At the end of the day, anything that was happening, I was prepared for it. And that's how you gotta be, man. You either gonna take your lick or you gonna be a bitch, man. Straight up.
And there's no in between.
No in betweens, man. No in betweens. But yeah, man, we gonna see what this case do. You know what I'm saying? K-Sue, hold your head, whatnot, man. Man, as far as I'm concerned, man, in a situation like that, man, I ain't got no pops. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no pops, bro.
That's over.
That's over with, bro. Don't even speak to me. Don't talk to me, man. When you see me in the jailhouse, man, man, stay the fuck away from me, bro.
Yeah,
That's just what I want.
it ain't no coming back from that.
Come on, dog. And then I want to talk about this situation too with Adam 22 and Whack 100, but I also want to address this other thing too, man. Adam 22, Whack 100, move business to personal. Whack 100 tried to press Adam 22 on his show about an interview with Stan G about speaking to his wife. Adam 22 didn't see the big deal, but Whack felt some type of way. I said this: friends and business do not mix. They homeboys off camera. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna use a prime example, and I'm about to show this example and show you exactly what be going on in these situations. Check this out.
This is white boy, but we come
you
from.
Won't even let me tell you what he said.
I don't give a.
But you want it removed from the interview.
I don't. You can do what you want to do with it. Just
but
don't
you
be
won't
mad.
tell me
just
not
don't
to
be
put
mad
it out.
when I do what I do.
You're threatening me.
I'm not threatening
if I
shit.
put it out,
I'm
but
not
you won't tell me.
Bro, I'm not threatening
what
shit.
I'm allowed to.
We come from. Check this out, white boy, but we come
you
from.
You won't even let me tell you what he said.
I don't give a.
But you want it removed from the interview.
I don't. You can do what you want to do with it. Just
but
don't
you
be
won't
mad.
tell me
just
not
don't
to
be
put
mad
it out.
when I do what I do.
You're threatening me.
I'm not threatening
if I put
shit.
it out,
I'm
but
not
you
threatening-
won't tell me.
Bro, I'm not threatening shit.
I'm allowed to.
We come from. Check this out, white boy, but we come
you
from.
won't even let me tell you what he said.
I don't give a.
But you want it removed from the interview.
I don't. You can do what you want to do with it. Just
but
don't
you
be
won't
mad.
tell me
just
not
don't
to
be
put
mad
it out.
when I do what I do.
You're threatening me.
I'm not threatening
if I put
shit.
it out,
I'm
but
not
you
threatening-
won't tell me.
Bro, I'm not threatening.
But I really want to know your perspective on this, because I got something to say very, very interesting about this situation, bro.
Well, Black is.
Man, man, Black, hey, man, thanks, Black, for telling me, come on, man.
What Black is, man? Yeah. Do he know this is going on?
Man, he knows this is going on. But I'm gonna say this, and I want to make an interesting point, and I also want to address this, and I want to talk and I'm gonna take my glasses off for this one. I want to talk about this situation in its entirety, and I'm a slow roll with this. And I want to also speak to Donnie G, and I want to speak to Mike D of Houston, Texas. Understand something: when you in the media, if you are going to take the journalistic approach when it comes to situations, you have to keep in mind of the relationships that you have off camera. That's the one thing that you don't want to have. If you go according to C-SPAN, you go according to Fox News, you go according to CNN. They don't have friends. They have people that do interviews, but the overall company's goal is to create a certain level of education, a certain level of interest and persuasion. So a lot of times when y'all cats have these relationships, I'm talking about tightly knitted relationships, grew up together relationships, it's hard to sit there, and when people have grievances and have situations to where they're not going to respond from a friendship perspective. That's why you don't make friends in the media. That's why I don't dick ride. I don't swing from niggas' nuts to try to get an interview out these niggas, because at the end of the day, I'm neutral in everything. So when you have these relationships with the Kikis of the world, you have these relationships with the youngsters of the world, they're going to feel some type of way because they know you on a personal level. So it gets kicked up a notch. Here we go with Whack 100. They cool. They've created content. They've did their thing. Now, here's the thing, and then we're going to keep it all the way 100. Whack gets in everybody motherfucking business and speaks on everybody business, right? Now it comes around to where now Adam has somebody on the podcast speaking on a situation with you, and now you up in arms. But here's the problem with that. Y'all have a tightly knitted relationship off camera. Now, anything that needs to be said, it don't have to get ran by Whack 100 because it ain't his show. But however, you take this approach, so you leading by example. So Adam 22 ain't doing no different than what you doing, but you took it fucking personal. Why? Because he said something. And then he even tried to approach from a positive perspective to say what? Hey, look, check the interview out. He didn't say nothing, but just on the respect of me and my friendship, he said, you owe me, at least give me the benefit of the doubt, bro. But he looks at it like, nah, we homeboys. And that's what gets crossed up in these podcasts. A lot of these stories get told from certain perspectives to make other niggas feel that way. And that's why they say what they say. That's why Kiki, and I'm going to use that as an example. He said, holla at me, man. Don't put that interview out. Let me speak my piece too. Because what it's going to do is get everybody rattled. And if you have a personal relationship with somebody off camera, they're going to have a personal problem with it on camera. That's why when you see me, I rock with you, Tim. It ain't gonna be nothing put out, nothing across the board, because I got that love and I got that respect for you. Because we got that relationship off camera. So anything that ever gets put out, hey, if you say, hey man, woo, 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 hey man, it's done like that. Or if something come out, hey, it's done like that. It ain't gonna be no situation where I put my niggas in a personal relationship on the forefront in the podcast for now the world can see everybody fucking up in arms. And I'm talking to Mike D and I'm talking to Donnie Houston. If y'all gonna be OGs, look at y'all self as OGs. Understand that we ain't nothing but a minor atom when it comes to this media shit, because they know that they could get somebody else to do it. And especially when it comes to conflict and no resolution, they can go other ways. But at the end of the day, y'all got a personal relationship. Lock that shit in. CNN ain't beefing with CNN ain't beefing with Fox News. They all put out different content. So the fuck what? It's all content. Long as you ain't messy and you trying to do that shit for clickbait, keep it 100. Keep your journalistic integrity. Keep that shit real. Keep that shit honest. And this is from a real nigga perspective. And that's why am I saying this? Because I was brought up on those same words that y'all preach that we supposed to be living the code by. So y'all live by that same code. What the fuck we doing if we doing this media shit and we gonna have problems with each other and we telling stories? Everybody has their own perspective. They have a right to it, but don't personalize the relationship and understand that when you start mixing these personal relationships and telling this shit on camera, niggas gonna start feeling a type of way. But that's just my perspective.
Journalistic integrity. It does mean something. Hey, you see, Ray J. He talked to that pastor. You know, there were certain things he discussed that he knew was gonna go to another level. It was like, hey, don't drop that interview. And that's on the strength of that I did sit down with you.
Yeah.
I listened to Stephen A. Smith, and he was talking how he used to write for Philadelphia or whatever, like for the newspaper back in the game. Then he ended up getting on with ESPN. Now, mind you, when he was writing for Philly, him and AI had a real close relationship.
Right.
When he went on to work for ESPN, every topic negative that they had to bring up by Allen Iverson, who they getting to get on the forefront to talk about it? Stephen A.
Stephen A.
Right? So now it's causing a rift because Stephen A. not understanding because he feel like, hey, I'm just doing my job. Hey, I looking at it like, nah, nigga, like, we really homies. Like, fuck wrong with you, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so he said it took him a minute, but he had to dial back and be like, damn, you right, I am tripping. Like, some things, hey man, look, I'm gonna let y'all handle that topic. I'm gonna go over here. I even seen I watched the shot, LeBron, his podcast or whatever. So he had Antonio Brown. It was like a bunch of different other people that I was in the shop and they was talking. And so Shannon Sharp, like a big fan of LeBron. We know this. Like that's you know what I'm saying? So Antonio Brown took it upon himself to go ahead and bring up Shannon Sharp because he was talking about his antics and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, then you got these clowns like Shannon Sharp, woo to woo, saying this and woo to woo, da da da. Now, even though LeBron didn't chime in, and I'm a big LeBron fan, I feel like because your show is edited, I feel like man, you should have cut that out. You shouldn't even let that part of it out. Like it got to be some type of integrity. It's Angela, not Angela. You what's the OG Angela,
I know you're talking about.
Angie
Angie
Martinez.
Martinez.
They say she got an interview with Pop. She'll never ever because the tensions, you know, between the East and the West. It was certain stuff. Like certain people knew, like to just hey pull back. Now we're not doing it. Everybody is looking for clickbaits. Everybody want to have the hot topic. Niggas is doing stuff just to get a rise out of people. So yeah, man, at some point, niggas got to be real motherfucking G's, man.
Come on, man. Say it one more time so they can hear it in the background.
Real motherfucking G's, man. Cause I feel like this, man. If it was ever a room and a group of people talking about me, I don't feel like, man, cause on the flip, if they talking about you, it's nothing for me to come back and tell you that they said, because it's not even gonna get ran. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, hold on, hey, hold on, hey. Because you're not gonna feel like you can say certain things in front of me about my people. Like now, you do have some people say, "Oh yeah, I just stayed in the cut, let them say what all they was saying, just the price." You do that if it's like some hoes talking or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What the bitch talking about? But if it's a group of men, I don't know, man, you shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. Like niggas ain't locked in like that no more, man. Because true enough, you not finna let nobody run some shit down about your child. You not finna let them go in on your child and then just come back. Oh, yo, baby, I was over here. Nah, hell nah. Like, hey, hold on. Like, people gotta get down to the real nitty gritty, man. And niggas ain't real niggas no more. Niggas acting like the bitches act like, and that's the problem now. Because everybody want the views. Everybody want the likes. Niggas worried about being popular, being liked, and being cool and all that shit, nigga. Like being real, nigga, that's what's gonna stand the test of time, man.
Man, come on. Pimp C said it best, bro. Only the real. And it put me in the mind of the situation with Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley. You know, him and Charles ain't spoke in a long time. You know what I'm
Now,
saying? Man, they don't speak. And
yeah.
he talked about it because, you know, he always said, I got love for Michael. But when it came to when him, you know, talking about him and his ownership and the team, he just voiced his opinion from a perspective, but by them having that tightly knitted relationship, because you know they done business together. He's the
Yeah.
reason that he got
Put him in Space Jam, everything.
yeah,
Like Chuck was, yeah,
yeah,
he bought Chuck with him on Oprah.
yeah. Nike, the Nike deal that he did, you know what I'm saying? All of that for him to get paid from Nike for life. You know, Jordan orchestrated that. So that and he said it. Hey man, I wasn't speaking from a personal attack. I'm just covering the the team. And he said, I
But you can't
felt
you
like,
can't do
man,
that.
you can't do that. You
You
feel
nah,
me?
look.
Yeah,
Hey, next subject.
yeah,
I'm not doing, man. I owe this man too much. That's the problem. See, niggas like to hide behind that journalistic hat. And so I would just, covering the story they put in front of me. Hey man, look, they give you the topics before you even go out there. So
come
you can
on, man.
say, hey, look, man, scrap that, that's my kid's godfather. Like, I don't want to touch on it. You know what I'm saying? Or I could come in for the next segment. I don't want to be a part of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because Michael Jordan was gonna be on Oprah, whether Charles Barkley was there or not. Charles wasn't gonna be on Oprah,
yeah,
and these other things he did. So yeah, I understand it. So Jordan, from that standpoint, looking at it like, damn, like you gonna go in here and make me look like a shitty owner and touch on certain topics. After all, we done been through. Nigga, I done put you in movies. Like niggas don't be having no. They forget about this shit, man. Like
man.
niggas easily forget about that shit, man.
You supposed to have that integrity, bro. And then, like you say, I'm only one phone call away. Hey, man, they want me to cover such and such and such. I'm editing. Whoop, de whoop, de whoop, de whoop, de whoop. I'm not
Man,
gonna
look,
talk about you.
even Big Perk, right? Perk was talking about how he found out LeBron unfollowed him.
Yeah.
Y'all grew up together, played AAU ball. Y'all did this extra. Y'all came up all the way together. Even Perk, when you was on your last leg, LeBron said, "Give him a contract." Perk didn't even play with Cleveland. He
Come
was
on,
wearing
man.
suits. He looked like he was part of the coaching staff. Went to the finals. You would have got a ring the whole nine. Say, man, look, I'm not doing this to appease Stephen A. and niggas like that. And see, I'm gonna tell you. Stephen A. didn't learn from the Allen Iverson situation. Now, if Shannon comes back to ESPN, it's gonna be strictly about a check. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. I don't like how when this story jumped out, because Stephen A. has his own podcast. That he
Hmm.
didn't do it on First Take, but
Hmm.
you made that a topic on your show. Like, yeah, I done talked to the execs at ESPN, man. Is this? It's like, man, like, come on, bro. Like, man, say, man, listen. When that
That's
shit
what we.
happened with Ben Roethlisberger and all them people, man, they
Mhm.
was burying that shit, man. They wasn't talking. Man, they was finding other stuff to put out there, so you won't even focus on this.
Come
So,
on,
Stephen, now you were supposed to go ahead and kick some dust up about some other shit to not put light on the Shannon Sharp thing. But
come on, man.
guess what, man? That whip, man. When Master cracked that whip, boy, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You just said a mouthful, bro. Because we can see the blatant disrespect when it comes to certain individuals, bro. Let me tell you something. Me being in the media, whatever I say, I'm gonna stand on for one. And then two, if it's something that's off camera that I have a personal relationship with somebody, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call them. There's no way on God's green earth that you gonna hear a story that's gonna blindside you to the point of, whoa, hold on, Rob. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Da-da-da. No, bro. We gonna discuss this. You know why? Because the podcast is just a summary of just a piece of me who I am. But the real me off camera, that's the person that's gonna answer to the situation in itself
Right.
because Robert made the choice, not Rob the Prob. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference in the two. And if people understand that journalistic thing that you talked about, that integrity, the integrity comes first before you even goes into the journalism, man.
And and I feel like it's only a handful of them left because, like, even like I know with DC how he felt a way about Ross walking out because he was like, man, like we wouldn't even did you like how when you went over there to Aiden Ross and all these other people. And then look at the shit Aiden Ross tied to now. Finding out the little cat that was on Breakfast Club, the manager for whatever one of them big streamers.
Yeah.
All the shit he done came out, all the racial shit, and all this different type of things about. It's like,
Come on.
man, and that's the problem. Niggas be so quick because they looking like, oh well, he got 20 million followers. Let me go over here. Like, man, I let dick ride shit. And then when these people get you in the room, they don't even respect you. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Come
Like
on,
it
man.
ain't no real respect. Nigga, you want to be in this room so bad around a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't give a damn about you. That's why I look at artists like even like Monica. Monica was saying today, she was like, man, any city she go to, man, take me on MLK. Take me to the ghettos, man. You know what I'm saying? Take me around my people, man, with the green lace fronts and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy, man. Like dudes really fight so hard to be in the rooms. Like Jay-Z don't talk a lot, but I can tell you this, man. If you really knew what he went through behind closed doors, fuck this shit with his son. But I'm saying, like, when he in the room with these white execs, they got more money than him.
Mhm.
Trust me, man. Jay getting handled behind them closed doors, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain way they look at him, talk to him, and see he big down status amongst black people. But yeah, when he in them rooms, I don't believe that. You know, that's why he made the song "Still Nigga."
Come on, man. That you play when you talking business, there's levels. Like how you said the other day, it's levels to this, right? And with the most interesting thing that you said, Tim, it made me think about overall business being done. Period. Like even when that saying that you did inspire me to talk about the Mercedes, how everybody wants to drive that particular car, but that is a person that is in a whole different level of financial bracket. That's their third option. That car does not get driven every day, bro. That car is on a weekends. We hopping out to a concert, that place. We not driving it to the grocery store. We not driving it to cousin house. We not driving it over here.
No.
And that right there in itself shows you that that's a whole total financial bracket. And to piggyback off of what you said, when you talking about millions of dollars and billions of dollars, you talking about a whole realm that has an endless supply that can literally hand you $100 million check tomorrow.
And tell you what to say and what not to say.
Come on.
Stephen A. Smith.
So, come on, man.
Hey, Shannon Sharp.
Come on.
He was on the verge of getting it, but then they found out, oh, well, hold on. Talking about you not going to mess with one of ours. One of our young ones, too?
Come on.
23 million. Get him up out of here, man.
Man, come on.
Man, you 23 in the red, bro.
Man.
23. Man,
Bro,
that girl made over $1 million for every year she lived. You know what I'm saying? 20 years old, man, walking away with 23 million for giving you some ass, man. That's the most expensive pussy I've never seen, nigga.
and had we not learned the lesson, we just seen Tiger Woods had to kick a woman out of his house that's not even he's not even married to the girl, and now she's trying to sue him for a lifestyle that he provided for her. Why do we not look at shit like this, bro?
Hey, man, I got 2 words. John Cena. Anybody that don't know about it, John Cena. Just Google this. John Cena living together contract. He covered all the bases. And at any time he actually, it don't matter if you've been there 6 months or year, at any given time, hey, you're gonna sign this paperwork before you step across this threshold. But understand, any given moment I tell you to leave, that's there.
Hold on, somebody get John Cena on the line, man. For real.
Yeah.
We need to take a look. We need to take a look at the contract, bro. Hey, you know what? That's gonna be my mission. I need to find out what was
Hey,
in that contract.
and you not traveling Cena with no babies. Say, man, the girl they just interviewed that same girl that he was with. Then she married and got kids and everything. But guess what? You still doing interviews about John Cena, right?
Come on,
So,
man.
Cody Rhodes was interviewing her,
Mm.
and he was like, "Yeah, man, I got a match against John Cena at SummerSlam. How do I scare him? Like, what do I need to do?" She like, "Tell him you want to have a baby." So, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey man, right now in 2025, that'll scare anybody, man. For real.
Yeah.
bro. But man, listen. That situation in his hand. Hey, listen to me, man. If you getting into this game, understand that your relationships are important off camera. Listen, at the end, when the smoke settles and the dust clear, and you don't have that opportunity, them people are gonna be in your corner. So make sure you have integrity first before the journalistic. Have that integrity first. Make sure you take care of your people and you run shit by your people.
Right. And shout out to the ones I feel like, because I feel like the new generation, the guys who actually been in it, they kind of get it. Like I don't see Jada and Fat Joe doing some fuck shit. Nori, you know, he kind of teeter-totter, but same shit. You know what I'm saying? Podcast P, Mello. You know what I'm saying? I like how Mello did the spin on Michael Beasley. You know, Beasley been talking shit. Mello went on, gave the nigga his card, and told him, hey, man, you know, shit, nigga, I'm resolved from going to the Hall of Fame. Nigga, I'm not worried about no one-on-ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Just and gain the boys flowers. Like, yeah, you got this, man. Yeah, you the one-on-one king. But guess what, man? It's 5-on-5 in the NBA, brother.
Come on,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Come
That's
on.
fine.
Come on.
Hey, we just got to get to a point where that you understand it, because Rob, if you had a very public divorce and everybody knew about it, and I get blindsided with them questions, like I'm here to do an interview about something, they like, hey man, well, you know, you and Rob, y'all like brothers, man. What you think about, you know, the divorce between him and his wife? No comment. They subject. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you ask me again. Hey, I'm finna get up and wrap the interview up. Like, you want to talk to me, or what you want to do?
Hey man, and I gotta send a special shout out to Cameron, who did it with Diddy when they tried to put him on the front street and thought that they were gonna give some information. That man said, "I thought I was here for an interview about me. I didn't know that this was gonna be about Diddy, man." But pink horsepower, you know what I'm saying?
It gotta be that. Just like Dame say, hey man, hey, y'all ask me, hey man, go ask that man. Like man, hey, what's
Oh man,
going on, man?
bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm not here to hang from another nigga's nuts, man. I'm here about me, man, for real.
You know what? But see, and I love that nigga, man. I love Boosie,
Yeah.
but I don't like how Vlad, like, man. It's like, and I know Boosie doing it for the chick, so I'm not knocking it. But it's like, man, no interview he ever does with Vlad is about Boosie.
It's always chiming in on other people's stuff.
Yeah,
You feel me? Come
it's
on,
never
you know
about,
what I'm saying?
hey, when the new music dropping.
Yeah.
It's never about that. Like he literally paid this man to talk about everybody. And I know Boosie just be looking at it like, man, it's a chick. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's like, I get it, but golly, come on, bro. Like,
One of the most interesting things it made me think, who's smart now, man. He's been through a lot. Shout out to my boy, man, Lil Reese, man. Cause listen, everything he say now, when they interview him, he say, hey man, I don't know about that, man. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. You feel me? I gotta do some research. He catch it. I like Lil Reese.
we gonna go on wiggle through this. Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you another person too, man. And shout out to him, man, because he reposts my stuff. Shout out to Smackwater, for real, bro. He always
Yeah.
That's one of the OGs of the city, man.
Yeah.
Solid dude, man.
So you down there gotta come like with it, man. And they got to ask him about the motherfucking seizures, man.
Say one more time. You got one more time. He was on that nigga road. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you have to respect it. Man, look here. Styles P the same way, man. That dude was trying to battle with Styles wasn't having it, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was having a bad day, but hey, bro, you know, some people ain't playing like that. Whitney Houston with Wendy Williams, man. Hey,
yeah.
man.
Hey, check the shit out of it. Hey, fire ass up. Say. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Take advantage of this. Don't go into these interviews like a deer in headlights. Tell them, hey, look, send me over the questions. You know, that way I can, review them. I don't be stumbling over my words. I'll be prepared when you ask me these questions. Because a lot of these, they be so excited and happy to be on these platforms. They don't even get a chance to just, So then now when they asking you this, you done slipped up and said somebody versus being able to say, hey, look, I looked over these questions. I had some concerns about these two topics. Hey, can you remove those?
Mm-hmm. And here's another thing. I learned this from somebody that's been in the game, and he's an owner now of a lot of networks. Byron Allen, Larry King. When they ask interesting questions, they may spark something to make a person think and to basically make the interview intimate to where people are drawn in. But one thing he's never done is disrespecting nobody across the board. And even if he did, there was an instant apology because he genuinely was coming from a perspective of not knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Now that other guy, he get disrespectful sometimes. The short, fat black dude. Got his hair kind of covered to the side. He's supposed to be like real big shot, man.
Roland Martin.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he be out of pocket a lot of times, bro.
Yeah.
And I think he does a lot of things for clickbait as well.
There you
I
go.
think that, yeah, man, bro, we're not doing that over here. That's why I said we want to spark the brain, but yet entertain. You know what I'm saying? That's why I built this podcast so people can understand how we coming. You know what I mean?
Did you see the youngster? Did you see the youngster that checked Roland Martin?
Oh man, he gave him, man.
Yeah, he was like, man, we not waiting on nobody to come save us. Like, we actually out here with the youth. And he was trying to say, oh, nah, that's crazy. He was like, hold on, whoa. Like, you trying to build a narrative. What's crazy about that? So it's like these people who we look at who's supposed to be our leaders, right?
Right.
The Ben Crump. These niggas who you don't see until, like, it's a big tragedy, right?
Absolutely.
All these different cats, man. You know what I'm saying? They still rolling Jesse Jackson around. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they give you these little symbols of like, yeah, this y'all, like this you. Man, please, man.
Man, let me tell you something. I call them the feeble four instead of the fantastic four.
Man, hey, and tell me this, man. Tell me this. Did you talk about Michael Rappaport already?
Man, I ain't talked about him.
Yeah,
but we can talk about him now because I'm
he
finna get on
really
his
rubbed me the
ass,
wrong
bro.
way. Because he talking about, yeah, I stood up for George Floyd and the LBG. Man, what? Hey, man, let me tell you something, man.
Come on.
R.I.P. George Floyd, man, for sure.
Man, for real.
But man, we not finna act like this man was like an activist for us or something like that. It's not that. See, a lot of these cats, man, like you got these white folks, they looking at it like that's a badge of honor. Oh yeah, I marched for the George Floyd thing. Like, man, bitch, everybody, it was COVID. Everybody was stuck in the house. Niggas wanted to get outside, man. Like, cut that shit out, man. You didn't give a damn. You don't know no backstory on George Floyd. Hell, we don't know a backstory on him.
Come on, man.
So don't try to act like, oh, this was just y'all fought with somebody who was just so pro-black and X, Y, Z. Nah, nigga, if you really in the field with us, really get in the field with us. All this thinking because you married to a black woman and all this, you use these different lingos. And Ice Cube put you in a movie back in the game. Say, nigga, stay the fuck up out of our business, man.
Stay in your fucking lane. And look, I gotta say this, man. Listen.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said, let him cook.
Michael Rappaport, I gotta say this about you, and I want you to hear me when I say this. You don't get to call the shots when it comes to African Americans feeling a certain way about any Caucasian on this fucking planet. Let me tell you something. If you want me to look past George Floyd and all this Hulk Hogan shit, right? Then that means you want me to look past slavery. You want me to look past buck breaking. And also, this not just includes Michael Rappaport. It includes all the celebrities that feel any type of way. All I got to say to any of y'all that got a problem with any African American feeling the way that they feel because they have a right to feel, fuck you. I don't have no sponsorship over here. I say what the fuck I want to say because it needs to be said. I stand up, and I'm going to stand up exactly how it needs to be said right here in this moment right now. You don't get to call no fucking shots. You don't say when people get to grieve or when people get actually be mad about a situation, because if that was the case and if you cared about African Americans, you wouldn't have never said it in the fucking first place. Whether you are in the public or you are privately behind the doors of your own home. At the end of the day, those doors that you said that behind, you said that with confidence, you said that with assurance, and you damn sure said that because you was angry and upset at the situation of your daughter getting fucked by a black man at the end of the day, man. So I don't give a fuck about what anybody got to say, especially you, Michael Rappaport. And I don't give a fuck just because you did a couple of executive movies and you hung with Tribe Called Quest and you hung around with a couple of the Wu-Tang members. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
It don't
because
hold
I can
no
tell
weight.
you this. Racism holds a lot more weight down here in the South than it does up north. Let me be clear about that, because down here, a lot of people suffer. Down here, a lot of people lost their lives. Down here in the South, a lot of people lost a lot of financial gains, buildings, all of what you think that we not deserving of, that we could just look past. Fuck you, man, at the end of the day. And if you got a problem with it, I got something to say directly to your face, because guess what? I am what America made me. And guess what that is? All I understand is guns, violence, and nigga shit. The same shit that you gave me, man. And at the end of the day, man, I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it again, man. Fuck you, man.
Yeah. And I'm doubling down, because I swear down, for some reason, every time something happens in the black community, like he come in like he a spokesperson or something, like he's supposed to, I even seen him on like Skip and Shannon a few times. I'm like, man, what is it? Because you got your hat on backwards and you got a black tee on, nigga. You feel like, man, hey, look, man, go on with that old bitch ass shit, nigga.
Get the fuck about it,
man, hey, go on with that shit, nigga. Yo. You was in the movie, nigga. You played a skinhead, nigga. You wasn't down in the movie, nigga. Yeah, you was a motherfucking skinhead, nigga.
Man,
so,
and you ain't invited to no fucking cookouts, because we ain't allowing you in no fucking cookout, bro. You got invited to one cookout and now you think you the spokesman for black people, man.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, it ain't just him. Gary Owen, bring your ass to the front of the table. Same for you, bro. And all you niggas think that you didn't marry a black girl once upon a time, or you didn't did this and hey, man, you still can't speak on certain shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing I could respect about Kim Kardashian, she stay out of black people's business. You know what I'm saying? Now, she will say, okay, I'm raising black children. That's a concern of hers, that she is aware of like the stuff that's going on, but then she's actively trying to fight to get Murdoch, different shit like that. Even though they don't give you a black pass, baby. Hey, cool. Yeah, you should. Your daddy helped with OJ. Hey, yeah, come on. Yeah, but OJ also spent millions. We're not gonna act like your daddy did it from the kindness of his heart either. OJ spent millions. So ain't nobody turning down millions, baby. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say is she stays in her lane. But I notice these white boys, when they get these black wives, they feel like all of a sudden, like, you know, I'm in here now. Like, hey, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this a badge of honor. Oh, now I got a black wife. Nah, niggas. Nah. Nah.
Oh, let me tell you
Nah.
something. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, bro, when it comes to social issues, when it comes to African Americans, bro, all you can do is exactly what Malcolm X said: do nothing. You can't do nothing. Leave that to us. Leave that to us. And I think it's time that we start smacking these people back into place, bro. We
Man, for
gotta
real.
start, we gotta start smacking these individuals back into place because at the end of the day, when they get confident to talk, they get confident to do shit. And when they
Right.
get confident to do shit, they think that they confident to take over shit. You ain't
There
taking
you
shit
go.
over here, bro.
There
Come
you
on,
go.
man.
There you
Come
go.
on, bro.
And that's the thing. Like, no, we don't need you on the front line. Like, yeah, get back up, baby. Just like the other little chick that was running the organization for so long, she ended up, you know, going to get the 10, putting the wigs on, acting like she was black. You know what I'm saying? The white girl, it's like, man, look, we don't need all that, man. You feel me? Like, if you really down with the movement, cool, be down with the movement. Like my boy, like the one that was gonna run for president, they fucked over him twice. I felt like should have Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. You know, he played the background like you know, try to make it look like, oh, I'm just like y'all. Like, nah, bro. Like, understand, man.
Pandering.
I don't give a damn if you grew up where we grew up at. Nah, it ain't happening. So, Mexican OT, you know, all you cats, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all can just slang words around and just say shit like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like even Sauce getting online, publicly checking that is what kept a lot of shit calm, nigga, because you don't know niggas mind frame. But nigga might would have wanted to see you and smash you on sight behind certain shit, nigga. You don't get it, man. Motherfuckers think they get away with everything with black people. They can say whatever they want to say, speak on us however they want to speak on our issues and all that shit and feel like, oh, it's just cool. Nah, man, ain't shit cool. We stay the fuck up out y'all business, stay the fuck up out our eyes, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Nigga, you would never see me at a Marshall rally. That's some white folks on. Nigga, I just left Detroit. And when I was out there, I hit one of these streets. I seen all these, you know, white people out there holding signs. You know, they going up against Trump and they want this and this and all that. Nigga, what the fuck I look like jumping out the car, standing side by side with y'all, man? You know, I know in real life, man, y'all don't give a fuck about me. So, hey, man, look, so stop the pretending. See, the thing is, we lead the culture in so much shit. We the coolest, we the flyest, we the fastest, we the tallest, we the smartest. All that to the point where you want to latch on to that and just have a piece of that, just to be around it. You know what I'm saying? Then that's why they want to marry the best of our sisters, the Candace Owenses of the world. The what's the chick that do sports, man? Everybody thinks sex, but she just married a white boy. Rooks, Taylor Rooks,
Yeah.
and shit like that. See what they do is, you know, you try to go lock down everything that we view, you know, the intellectuals and shit like that, and just go ahead and just, yeah, I get it. Tyrese Halliburton, he just got married. Snow Bunny, you know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
look, man, I understand love is love, but I'm gonna tell you, man, a lot of time that shit come back bite y'all niggas in the ass, and when it do, hey, look, I'm not mad at you. Just take your lick. You feel me? Don't crash out. Just take your lick, man.
Listen, man, and speaking of, man, I since we talking about these issues, I'm noticing a lot of things in the city of Houston, man. Listen to me. I'm seeing Mayor Whitmire, newly club unit shuts down 5 clubs. Mayor Whitmire says he wants in on the profit. Oh, my bad. I don't want to say profits. On the places of New Houston, and they have a plan with land developers to clear out black clubs and usher in a new 3rd ward. Man, I've seen this before, and I want to take this one, and I'm gonna take this one very slow. What I noticed in Atlanta, they've got some new land developers out there to start carving off Atlanta right now. Check this out. The same thing right now. He's scoping out the areas that these land developers want to come in and they want to start changing some things around. It's the same thing in Atlanta, same thing here in Houston, Texas. They are looking for anything and everything that can shut your club down. Them clubs been rocking. Them clubs ain't been bothered. But we noticed after that whole situation in Emancipation and Third Ward, it all of a sudden started to create a problem, right? Now, what African Americans need to do is be aware of the troublemakers and rid of the troublemakers. I'm telling every business owner to go down there at City Hall, get involved in these meetings because you don't understand what's being said behind closed doors and what's being presented before the board to change those areas. Trust me, they have a big blueprint to this city. They are mapping it out. They want this place to be the new technology central, and you are impeding progress with your black businesses because what they're going to do is they're going to put a huge economic bomb in the middle of Houston. And when that economic bomb comes, so are those corporate restaurants. So are those corporate retail stores. So y'all better start acting right now and looking at what he's doing. He went to the Red Rooster. He went to all of these clubs that have been popping in the years. They have on that police force, they got black folks that frequent these clubs long before they became police officers, and they are giving them intel and they are giving them information. I'm telling y'all right now, get y'all clubs up to code, get y'all club. I mean, have y'all permits, have y'all licenses, have everything, because they are coming to shut you down. It's because you are impeding progress and you're stopping progress for these corporations to come in and do their thing.
Yeah, because they're gonna want to make Emancipation New Beverly Hills. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they want to put the high end restaurants, the high end stores. That's why they building the houses up like they building up. They trying to get everybody to sell and build that shit up, man. And it's happening right under your noses, man. So yeah, like you say, man, get all the way on point. Rob, I'm gonna tell you something. I want to go to one. I've never been to one. I want to go to a city hall meeting. I want us to go down there. And let's go back and forth, man. Let's say something. You know what I'm saying? Let's spark some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, get up on the podium, say what needs to be said. Yeah, let's get it popping, man. One time for the one time, man.
Hey, come on, man.
Because, like you say, a lot of times, like you said, we don't know what's going on. So, like, when they the only ones showing up to the meetings, then guess what? See, sexuality, I don't care nothing about them. You know, that's people do what they want. I will say, man, Sylvester Turner, you know what I'm saying? He was 10 toes, man, about the black community. I'm gonna give him that. You know what I'm saying? Sheila, rest her soul, man. You know, Sheila kept things how they was. I'm gonna say that. She kept things how they was. It wasn't necessarily up or down. They stayed how they was.
Right.
If that worked for you, that worked for you. If it didn't, it didn't. You know. But we at a point now we need needle movers. See, with he's gonna push the envelope, but it ain't gonna be for you. Like even these initiatives that he's doing right now, all this road rage stuff, 249, on all these different freeways and shit. I never tell you something about they targeting people, man. It's deeper than just seeing the people speed and all that shit, man.
Come on.
Hey, man, people getting profiled, man. And the thing is, they're gonna put such a tight squeeze on you, make you so uncomfortable. You're gonna feel like, man, I'm gonna just move, man. I'm finna move to San Antonio or something, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Like, just like how they moved Lynn out of Turkey Lynn Hood, that they was complaining. Oh, the people complaining the smoke is this, is that, is all this different shit. Man, they gonna find a reason to get your black ass away from where you at, man. That's all it is to it. So 50-15. All these faces. I hope all y'all know. And then when you get over there to Emancipation, the spot, all these people, please be on note. Don't have no leaks in the roof, man. I'm telling you, man, they looking for any reason to shut your ass down.
Come on, man.
And once they condemn their property, they gonna knock it down and go ahead and go with their move.
And listen, if you think I'm joking, and if you think Tim is joking and we joking, just look at the Fourth Ward situation.
They done built up all that shit around them projects, man.
Come on,
It's the last thing to go, man. And they doing it everywhere. Just like, you know, they shutting down O Block in Chicago. It's a lot of shit, man, they doing, which I get it. You know, land development. You know, you want these cities to look nice, especially if you want to host the Olympics. You want to host the Super Bowl. You want to host different things. I trust me. I get it. I get it. I get it to the fullest. But man, listen, when we talking about historical places, Fifth Ward, Third Ward, what black people then busted their ass just to have something. Man, we're not supposed to get it up easily, man. We actually supposed to be building this shit up, man. That shotgun house your grandma left you. Hey, cool, you don't want the shotgun house, tear it down, build a new house on that property then. You know what I'm saying? Borrow against the land, get you some money, build a nice house in honor of your grandmother. Like, why we so quick to sell?
You know, it's something that most people have never been introduced to, and it's called racial population tailoring, right? And most people don't understand the significance of racial population tailoring. And what it does is it generally refers to adapting products, services, and different strategies to better suit a specific need and preference of a different racial or ethnic group. Most people don't understand when they come in and they start saying, "Oh, we want to start changing things around and making things better," but make better for who? And Dr. Amos Wilson talked about that. He talked about if anybody comes to you and wants to do things for you, what is the most important thing? What is the economic? What is the political? What is the social? And how does it affect black people? If they are not talking about that, turn their asses away.
But you know, we love things so much on an individual level to where it's about, okay, well, how it's gonna benefit me? Me. You know, and I get it when you've been fighting for so long, like because you know we come in the game fighting, like we got no choice. The
Yeah.
black people, you know, we already on defense coming out the gate. To you be looking for some out of breathe and you know step ahead and get away. But my thing is, man, we gotta not be so desperate, man, because we be so desperate to get out here where these people live at. They don't want you there anyway,
Come on,
and they
man.
gonna make it real uncomfortable. Man, Rob, I bullshit you not. I bullshit this today. Before I talk to you and Black on the phone,
Mm.
I'm talking to my other partner. My other partner, he work out there at the port with us too. So me and him was talking. He was telling me, he was like, "Yo, like he was one of the only black people in the neighborhood where he moved to. Dog, the HOA was writing him up so many fines about shit he not even knowing, to the point where he had $11,000 in fines. Like it'd be stuff all his car, this, oh, we know this, you know, this with the trash. Like they forced him out to eventually die. He got evicted out of a house he was buying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the real problem is they didn't want him there. Same when I was dating Crazy Lady. And I remember she was telling me like about her subdivision out there in Dallas, like they had rules in place. They don't want you to Airbnb your house out. But this thing, like you buying your house, like why can't I rent my like something I'm buying? But they end up, you know, doing a newsletter. They end up telling on her saying, "Oh, she got different people coming in and out." Ooh, and they was trying to figure out a way to get her out of the only black person in the cul-de-sac. You see what I'm saying?
See,
Like we fight so hard to get in the rooms with them. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was saying earlier. Like with Jay-Z, you have no clue the battles he got to fight behind closed doors. They don't look at him like he the husband nigga. Like they just look at him like he a nigga. You bring him around royalty and all that, man, like they don't, yeah, do your entertaining thing on stage, man. And a prime example, Tom Brady had a big party, Jay-Z performed.
I
Man, them
see.
people, yeah, you think some people acting in the audience?
You
Like,
know, and here's what we got to understand as a culture too. You said something about what's in it for me. We attack things from an individual perspective while they come in groups. They come in groups to adjust and to make things happen. That's what we have to adapt. We cannot be mercenaries. Shout out to Jason Black. He said that about becoming a mercenary. Mercenaries don't last. But how do you win a war? By being a group. You have soldiers. You got man. You got a Navy. You got Air Force. You've got the Marines. You got the Army. You
Right.
got the National Guard. You got what do our culture have in preparation to take over things? Because the mindset when they come to us is to take over and colonize. When it comes to from us to them, it's to be what? A buyer, to be a consumer. We don't own anything. And I think that's the adaptive mindset. When I'm looking in this camera and I'm saying this, I said they created me to be exactly what I am because they taught me how to be this way. And I'm going to approach everything that I attack, from this podcast to my everyday walk of life. I'm not begging nobody for no goddamn bread. I'm going to make my own goddamn bread, my own motherfucking self, bro.
All right, Rob. And that's a hell of a point. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when you go into the white neighborhood and you walk inside a barber shop or a burger stand, you there to take an order or get a haircut. When he come to the hood, when he come in that burger stand, that barber shop, he trying to figure out how much you trying to let this go for. You see what I'm saying? They not coming to be consumers. Like you said, they coming to buy this shit up.
Come on.
And that's what it is, man. He might try the burger. But hey, man, let me talk to you about some things. See, we just be so excited just to be in the room eating a burger with y'all. Hey, man, shots on me, man. Hey, man, we just decided just to be in the room. When we gonna get past being excited about being in the room?
Man, see what let's have this conversation, bro. And it fires me up because when we have that type of environment where they come in, black people's success and what they concept of thriving is everybody coming to be spectators, lackeys, you know what I'm saying, associates. I want to take pics, you know what I'm saying? They want to look like it. But when white culture comes into black establishments, they're if you ain't been ground into powder, violation after violation, health code violation or whatever, they are wondering, how are you still here? And then if they say, if it's $1 million Kona, how can we get it out of your possession to make it ours?
Yeah. Hey, they'll even come hang out. Just to pick your brain and see, because guess what? A nigga gonna eventually talk too much, because that's what niggas do. He gonna say the wrong thing. I would say, I got a partner down there, so I know how to get around. Oh, you know how to get around? Oh, but I got you.
Listen, and when they come into your establishment for the burger, they didn't come for the triple meat. They came to take your goddamn shit.
Exactly. And that's the thing. People just don't get it. Man, people brag all the time. Oh, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. My neighbors, shit. I stay around a bunch of Asians and whites, and you know what I'm saying? They ain't really, like, I don't have to worry about, like that's a badge, bro. Like, that's a badge.
Man, I like what Charleston White said. He said, I don't want to get too high to where it seems like I'm unreachable. I want to stay right here amongst the people so I can understand and I can reach them. I don't want to seem like I'm unreachable, but I get the message of what he was trying to send as far as a connection to be able to, hey, let me come down here and talk to y'all. Maybe I can spark something. Maybe I can motivate, not to get to the point where I'm unreachable. Oh, man, he didn't change.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here every day with y'all.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm accessible.
Yes.
And I'm also pulling down some information because really and truly, if I only had to deal with them, I wouldn't feel fulfilled. You see what I'm saying? The whole point of winning is so I can celebrate with the city. If we play for the Rockets, we not just doing this for this group of 11 of us that's on the court. Like, man, we doing this for the city. Because they the ones that's really excited. Like at the end of the day, we made millions of dollars. Whether we won a championship, we didn't, we still millionaires. So us winning is more so for the city to take pride in. For your people to be able to take pride in and say, hey, that's still here. And I say that just to say it parallels into what you sent me this morning. Shipley known as selling out. And I know that's not a big topic, but at the same time, just look, man, you've been Texas based all these years. And them rich motherfuckers in California came and played Let's Make a Deal. What I feel like, maybe somebody who was up top who refused to sell, now the older people done died out.
Mm-hmm.
So now the younger generation got it. Man, hey, man, just some donuts. Come on, cash me out.
Bro, I think it's a tragedy to the city because I felt like there's somebody that could have been in Houston to buy that franchise to keep it right here within the rim. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them for
It's
titty.
man, come on, man. Come
One of the
on, man.
Rockets and the Golden Nugget. You know what I'm saying? Did he even be informed that it was even up for sale?
Come on, dog. Look at Whataburger sold out to somebody out of Chicago. I'm like,
Man,
come on,
what?
man. Like, come on, man. Chicago, yeah, somebody from Chicago bought out Whataburger, but this was years ago. I think a couple years ago, bro. So
Oh,
you see,
damn. You know what? All right, so that makes sense because now it's a Whataburger out in Vegas.
see what I'm saying?
And see, things lose their authenticity after a while. You see what I'm saying? See, like when I was in Detroit, I was asking, like, what's y'all real restaurants? Like, don't just tell me what's popular downtown. Like, what's y'all real staples? Because you know, in Houston, man, we got our staples.
Mhm.
Got the Timmy Chans of the world. We got the chicken pluses of the world. You know what I'm saying? We got the cream burger. We got sparkle burger. We got, you know, like we got places Frenchies like that. Hey man,
Yeah.
like this us. You know, this homegrown baby. Like you ain't gotta go to Popeyes, McDonald's. Hey, look, let me show you something. Let me take you over here to Breakfast Club. Like Breakfast Club could have been expanded, got a bigger building, opened up a second location. They wanted to stay true to what, you know, they had, man. Like they trusted the process. And I'm sure they done had big people try to buy them out. And it's like, man, now like man, sometimes you gotta hold on to something, dog. You know,
Man, come on, man.
to something, dog. Like we want to sell everything, dog.
Bro, it's a sense of a rite of passage in when you have things like that. Like when you talk Shipley's, that's known for Houston. You know what I'm saying? That's known for
That's
Texas.
exclusive,
You
dog.
feel me? And that right there,
Exclusive.
it makes you feel like, damn, you know, it was there not anybody holding. And as crazy as this sounds, I would have said, "Hey, Prince, get it, man."
Yeah, man, Rob. Listen, and I'm saying this been a staple since birth.
Yeah,
Nigga, every Sunday, on the way to church, nigga, I'm getting donut holes, a backlog, you know, a
yeah, man.
kolache.
And it's crazy because you know it was a time where what's the name wasn't here either. Krispy Kremes, remember they left, and you remember Krispy Kremes had left for a little bit,
Right. Yeah, they
and
end up coming back,
and they
but
end
they
up coming
still
back.
they never hit that mark like, you know,
And
shit.
and now that and that's why I'm thinking they wanna somebody out of California bought them up so they can go ahead and push Shipley's out the way, man. I
Yeah,
promise you, bro. I feel like that, man. I feel like Shipley's that recipe that they have is a Texas staple, bro. And now
right.
that they coming in, they finna rearrange it and slowly but surely start pushing them out the way, bro.
Hey, because if you look at it, it's no other donut made that way. You see what
Come
I'm saying?
on, man.
Like you got because Krispy Kreme got that like the smooth
Yeah.
whole groove. Like Shipley's, the donut might not be exactly round.
Nah, but that ooh.
It might be ugly and beat up, but you know it got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, say man, hey, but hey, two hot glaze in the morning, fresh out the oven.
Ooh,
With a good old milk, man.
man,
Hey, say, man,
come on.
it's going down in the city, man. And my kids love Shipley's, dog. Like they could be in the middle of the day, they be like, Daddy, come and go get some donuts. You know what I'm saying? And you already know my app, man.
Yeah.
You know, we keep the app under wraps. But yeah, but best believe, them people know me on Sundays, baby. Yeah,
Man, come on, man. Come on, dog.
yeah.
It, and it's crazy, but you know, it's like, man, your childhood is just slowly just slipping away, bro. And it's just like, damn, man. And see, and that makes you business opportunities like this. You know what I'm saying? To have that money, to have those assets and valuables to where you could actually collectivize as a unit and be able to buy things like that.
Right,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
because it could have been a black conglomerate come together, man. Now you got, and I know them niggas not billionaires, but I'm just saying, the Slims and the Power Walls and the Kikis and the Bun B's and shit like that, because I look at like Michelin this. I got a hat on right now. But I seen how Lil Baby, Meek Mill, Jay-Z, the owner of the 76, how they all came together. Like, they saw the stock was dropping. They said, man, let's go, get in on it. You know what I'm saying? So the main thing, man, we gotta focus on getting your money right and be ready to tackle these situations, man.
And it's crazy you say that, because even me just being a spokesperson for, you know what I'm saying, for Pandemonium Clothing, and just being able to relate and just being able to, hey man, look, I see the brand moving and we get behind our things. That's another thing. We get behind the things that we create, bro. And like I say, be respectful to the brand and also look at the quality. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that put pride and put that sense of urgentness to create something that's of value that everybody can relate to, everybody can love, man. Put that love behind it and let's support our own people, man. For real, bro.
But you know what happened is they'll see that brand taking off and they throw them numbers out there, and look what happened. I feel like as good of a run that Rockaway had,
Mhm.
I feel like Rockaway could have stood the test of time. You know what I'm saying? It could have been still with the up to date fashion to this day, but it was like once they sold, even though they had Jay-Z to still be like, the face or whatever, Rock Plus and all that, it didn't hit the same. It was hard knowing like they got this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And even with the state property, like I watched a little interview about Beans, how he didn't know that, you know, state property is really owned by, Rockaway and shit like that.
Mhm.
But it meant something to put them clothes on, to put that fat form on, to put that Sean John on, to put that Rockaway on, to
Come
put
on.
that, like FUBU, shit like that. It meant it was deeper than just the actual fashion. It was like now like we did this. You get what I'm saying? Versus, Guess and Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, that shit always been around. But like when we really hit that wave, man, it was a whole nother ball game. I had the 8732 jeans, the Jeezy, T.I. with the cool, with the Hustle Gang, and all that shit, man. It was like, that was live. Nelly had the apple bottoms popping. Like, it was a whole lot of shit going on, man. Like, man, I was watching In the House, man, seeing LL FUBU down with the jerseys, with the hat backwards, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. It was like, man, like, say, boy, what a time to be alive, man. It just, boy, what a
And,
time to be alive, man.
man, and to piggyback off of what you just said about FUBU, LL Cool J pulled off the biggest accidental marketing plan that they didn't even catch. When that man freestyled and said "for us by us" on a Gap commercial and had on FUBU, man, that was off the chain. That was off the chain, bro. He literally was spitting about another clothing line and they didn't even realize it, and it was too late. And FUBU took off the way it took off, bro. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That right there in itself.
Hey,
See, you gotta come
that
like that.
that's another nigga that don't get enough credit, man. Shout out LL, man, for
Yeah,
real, man.
for real.
Hey, when they get to talking about certain rapper, they never throw him in the mix. But man, LL big big part of hip hop, man. As far as
Man,
fashion and
come
the
on.
whole nine, man. Fitness, family,
Come on, man.
yeah, the three F's. He,
And has always articulated himself in a respectable manner and always made hip hop look good, man. Shout out to my boy, man.
man, boy, the boy been hosting the Grammys and big movies and all that shit. Like he wrote that shit well, man. And a lot of cats like that don't get their flowers till they gone. But man, you
Man,
get it right here, baby.
man, absolutely, man. Shout out to you, LL, man, for real. I wanted to bring this up, man. Listen, incompetence, man. Incompetence has spilled over into acceptance. There are so many terms and conditions and excuses that are now acceptable to the point family does not progress. I want to show this clip, man, and I want to show you of the dangers of not having somebody intact. I want you to check this out, man. A mother going on a mission, tough, gangster, not considering the fact of her baby being in danger. I want you to just take a look at it. I'm going to take a pause for the cause, and I want you to check this out. So I'm going to pause this. Hold on. Check this out, man. This is going to be interesting. And it's very interesting because it made me think about self-awareness, especially when it comes to us as a culture, as a whole, man, and the things that we do and the things that we look at that are totally unsafe and the things that we do that just basically put us at a bad position, man. And this is just right here took the cake. I want you to check this out, man, for real.
This man got a big ass motherfucking gun for some hoes.
I don't know whoever do it in with these dreads.
Let go, AJJ. Get in the car.
I'm broke. You got a dread, bro.
Yes, baby. Yes. Like, why the fuck y'all got guns for a big fight? No. Go ahead. I'm about to go to the hospital. I need to get to the hospital. When you not hear that? My stomach, keep my stomach. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, keep my stomach. Oh my baby.
Got it, bro.
You tell me, man. You want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first because I only got 2 words.
Man.
Got a nut. Go ahead, man.
Bro,
I'm saying gotta not make no motherfucking sense, man. Like at all, man. You know what? Gotta not. Cannot. Will not. Shall not. Must not.
Oh, man. Bro,
Man.
literally, you put your baby in danger for a fight. Now, she said she came for a fight. I could hear those words. And now you said you got a gun for some girls. I want y'all to understand this, and to you youngsters out here. Everybody not coming to fight. Some people are coming to shoot. I want you to understand, man, the type of games of you playing with your life, man, it is a free-for-all out here. And if you are any type of mother, why would you put your child in danger in the type of situation? When that gun got pulled out, you should have said, well, it ain't that serious, y'all. We're going to go about our business, man, and we're going to do what we do, and we just going to leave it at that. It ain't that serious. We'll let it go. It's cool. Sometimes you can back out of situations
cool.
You know what I'm saying? It's not, it doesn't make you a coward.
But this a thing, though. With a woman, if a motherfucker call you pussy, you a woman. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same as a man. A man will die behind his honor and his pride and ego. Like, a woman don't have to do that. A woman can cry out. Nobody's gonna make fun of her and say, oh, she a pussy ass bitch. Like, I mean, she a bitch. Like, what you expect?
And just you going to drive to a situation which was dangerous from the get-go, because what made you think you was gonna fight with that baby in your stomach and you be comfortable? You could have literally caused your baby to come at that moment, bro. Like, is there anybody, and obviously they don't have anybody to even pull them to the side to say, hey man, what you doing, man? What you really got going on?
Listen, man. I tell you all the time. They like cars on the loose. If you seen the 18-wheeler, how they transport cars everywhere, like they be having like the 2-story things on the 18-wheeler. If you just open up that door and just let the cars just go everywhere, you know what I'm saying? That's how a woman's mind is scattered. Like real shit. Like you could just put clothes on to go out to go meet your partners. In her mind, 30 different things just took place. You see what I'm saying? It's a woman behind the bush. It's a woman waiting in the car. Get around the corner, it's another one. When you get to the gas station, stop to get gas, you're gonna get your dick sucked there too. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they minds, they don't even understand consequences. Because see, this is the thing. If they understood consequences, women wouldn't go around busting out your windows, slashing your tires, shit like that.
Right.
Because okay, cool. You did that, right? You went and slashed the tires, right?
Mm.
What's supposed to happen after that? Like he just gonna say, you slashed my tires. Like, what you think finna happen next? It's like they minds don't like they focus on what I'm feeling like right now, what I'm finna do. Just take the women who get so mad at the nigga they slap him, right? So like you gonna slap this man and then what?
Speaking of, here we go. It rolls right into what I was talking, what you just talked about right here in this situation, bro. Check this situation out. This one crazy. And I'm going to bring you up on this one. I just want to show you the overall mental capacity of where we at, man. When we talk about cars on the loose, this is exactly what I be talking about, especially when it comes to us, man. And it comes to just making conscious decisions for us to be like, all right, cool, I understand the situation, but I'm not gonna let it get this way. But check this situation, bro. This is a trip.
Beat his ass! Let's go! Beat his ass! Let's go!
What you think of this situation in itself? Now, you just got through saying, after you slap me, what's the next result of this
Yeah,
situation?
like we finna have a kumbaya moment after this. It's it you know, you know, I don't know, man. I see I'm too rational of a thinker and I hang around too many rational thinkers. So like seeing stuff like this, man, it really be like, man, like dog, like you know there's no men in the house. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever taught you about restraint.
Boom, bro. You
You know
just
what I'm
said a
saying?
mouthful. Say that one more time so the people can
Nobody
hear
ever
you.
taught you about restraint, man. You know what I'm saying? All you seen was emotional shit happen. All you seen was mama get frustrated, throw the bowl on the ground. All you see, like you never seen somebody have conflict resolution, be upset and still say, you know what? No. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't seen it. So they live in it's with such an emotional rush to where a woman to get so mad that she'll forget that she pulled up to her baby daddy's house. True story. Pulls up to her baby daddy's house. Take the baby out. Ensues into an argument with him. She done set the baby on top of the car, in the car seat. Continuously fight with him to where the baby not even a factor in your mind no more. You want to cuss him out, get your point out, then jump back in your car, mash the gas, forget your baby on top of the car. You get what I'm saying? Like the senseless shit, man. And then when your baby in the middle of the ground, now you out there crying, oh, man, bitch, you didn't give a fuck about that baby.
Come on, man.
Like, look at the decisions they make, and it's not no attack on women and none of that shit. But what I'm saying is, like, come on, bro. Like, you gonna have to find yourself some good leadership and get up under it because you already see you a loose cannon, man. No other race acts like this, man. None of them.
I want to take a stab at this because if you don't have restraint, it could cost you your livelihood, right? And I think where we are as when I think of situations where they get out of control, I think about women's liberation. I'm free to do what I want. But
Right.
even with the freedom to do what you want, there's even a certain level of limitation with that. As a man, I can do whatever I want, but there's going to be consequences depending on whatever I do what I want. It's definitely a consequence behind it. And what I don't think we understand is that power can harm you and kill you. And as we seen in that situation, that girl had the freedom to do whatever she wanted, but she didn't put the logic behind it. She put the emotion behind it. And it almost cost her child's life and her life too. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you came to fight on some drama. They came to shoot and to kill on some drama. And that is a PTSD situation. She will never forget that. Do I think she'll ever do that again? I don't think so.
No,
But I hate that.
but you know when they get mad, Roy, what's the first thing they say? I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
And they really be meaning it. I told you, when a woman is upset, a woman can know you got these kilos in the house. This how we eat. I feed us. I take care of your mama. I take care of your daddy. I take care of your sister and your brother. I take care of all the people. You know, I take care of this off of doing what I do. A woman that get mad at you in just that moment and call the police. Oh, he got a bunch of drugs in the house. He got da, 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 da. And then when you go to jail and everything crumbles. Now you got to figure out how your mama gonna do this. You know what happens then? Oh, baby, I don't know how that my emotions get the best of me. And see, again, I said this. No other race tolerates it or accept it. That's the reason you didn't get a female president. I'm sorry to break the news to you. But see, white America knows what they know. Even the women felt like, you know what? We're even emotionally unstable at times. We're not putting a woman in office.
Come on.
Like women know. It be the same as you know, you got this sitting ass cousin. They want to make him manager at Family Dollar, and they be like, "Well, Rob, what you think? You think we gotta hire your cousin?" You gonna be like, "Hey, hold on. No, no. I'm not co-signing that. Nah, hold on. Like, I'm not hating on them, but hell nah, nigga, I'm not putting my stamp on that. Then this nigga still all y'all shit that y'all looking at me. Nah, like it's just not going down. And I get it. You know, it can sound sexist. It can sound this and this and all that. But I'm gonna tell you, man, we not getting away from logic, brother.
We're gonna keep it right here, right there. That's it, man. We ain't going no farther. And what?
Yeah. So far, no further. That's that.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey,
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna stay right there, man.
Bro, this is, and you know what's so funny? They don't never take a look and say, damn, look at how far they've gotten by keeping it right there. You know what I'm saying? They still got to test the waters, and I gotta push the line. And I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
it's good.
Man,
You know,
the Asian community is thriving. I'm past white folks. We ain't even, you know, whatever. They used to be the dream. But I'm looking at, man, these Asians. Now, I just seen who Mark Zuckerberg, the dream team, he just built.
oh man, the Infinity Stones. He got all the Infinity
Man,
Stones.
my God, it's so many Asians that like them people. Like I'm gonna say this, Asians and Africans, because you know the Africans they sewing up like the medical field. You know what I'm saying? But like the technology field,
Yeah.
man, nigga, what man? Hey, they kids is on it. Like they not here to play around. They not at jungle gyms and doing backflips, listening to Sexy Red. Doing man, they got these kids on a mission. These kids know what they want to do at 5, 6 years old. And guess what, man? They finna get led all the way through it by their parents,
Come on,
mom
man.
and dad. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no broken this and broken that, all that Americanized ass shit. Like, nah, hey, we finna stump down. We finna raise these kids. Hey, they might be mad. Man, some of these Asian people take their kids school year round. It's no summer break. You see what I'm saying? You don't get to go take 2 months off to go fuck off. And hey, no, we're going to stay the course. And then they graduating at 14, getting straight to it.
Man, come on, bro. Let me tell you something. And I'm about to say something that's controversial. I don't personally give a fuck. But the pandemic showed me exactly where we were education wise. There was a lot more nigga shit going on than education. You want me to tell you why? Because I sat right there in the classroom next to my daughter and assured that she was going to graduate. There were some things that she didn't know, but she could rely on her father in mathematics and English, into history, into
Right.
science, because I went to school for it in the magnet program. So yeah, I was able to transcend that
But
and
with the
pass
class
it down
dojo,
to her.
yeah.
You feel me? Come on, bro. I was sitting there. Man, let me tell you something. It was a lot of lacking of education when it came to the goddamn child. And it needs to be addressed, man. If we're going to push the race forward, Dr. Amos Wilson said that it would be a time like this in the motherfucking 1970s. He said that it ain't gonna be any racism when your services are no longer needed. And with the issuing of AI, and it's coming in and it's being ushered in, we are no longer going to be needed. So it ain't going to be no racism. So I advise anybody that's watching, get your child into some motherfucking IT
Yeah.
networking classes and get them into AI. You know why do you want me to tell you why I know? Because I done took those classes and I'm prepared. And guess what I'm going to be taking? AI classes next too, man. And
Yeah.
we're the only culture that lacks behind on everything important, but we are first in line on the bullshit.
And then you know what's crazy? If we do get some AI, we want to use it to make LeBron James pregnant by Diddy and it's all Steph Curry. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the shit. We want to use AI to take a picture. It put you in front of a Benz in a match. Like we be with the bullshit with the AI. I'm gonna say this, man. Even the medical field. Man, that shit is dead. Listen, do not tell your kids to go to be doctors, to be lawyers, and all this shit because AI is eventually going to be representing people in court. AI is eventually going to be telling people how to do the surgeries. They said, man, they did a surgery just recently. AI, man, it was a 100% like how it was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? So understand this. You better put them in the tech world because they're not going to need doctors and shit real soon.
Let me tell you something. They're not going to even need bankers anymore. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when I worked for Meta and I was sitting there and I was just thinking about how AI is going to basically put the world out of work. I had posted this almost post pandemic when Fuji actually did a 60-minute interview and said about 40% of the world was going to be out of work within the next 20 to 25 years with AI being ushered in. I said this about 5, 6, 7 years ago. And here we are. Fast forward, the pandemic pushed the urgency up to where it is now. So guess what? When your banking system, when your money hits your account, you're not going to need a banker. All you got to do is just talk to AI, and AI is going to assure that everything from a banking transaction of millions of dollars. When I see you, Tim, you see me, I transfer you $1 million, ain't going to be no banker. All I'm going to do is hit one button. You hit one button. That's it, bro. That's the done data. All that, brother, let me tell you something. The importance of education right now in America, African Americans needs to be at the forefront. We need to be relentless. We need to be uncompromising, and we need to be standing at City Hall demanding more for African Americans. Because when this shit hits the fan in the next 10 years and you out of a job and an opportunity, you're gonna get fucked.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, people are gonna have to treat this the same way when we unionized and got together and went on strike. You know, out of the port. Because they was trying to put us out of a lot of work with the automation and stuff like that, and we fought against it to be able to to stall it for at least 6 years.
Yeah.
So people gonna have to fight against this AI just for a little bit because it's taking motherfuckers fast, man. It's putting you in crime scenes from 1999 that you weren't a part of. Like you gonna have to really look at this shit now, man. Like this shit spooky, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now they could put you in bed with Michelle Obama. Like it's so much shit they can do with this stuff, dog. Like it's gonna have to be regulations on some stuff. It's gonna have to be, at least for a while, so we can figure out, okay, how can we integrate this? Now, again, what I tell you, what niggas want to do with the AI, and I'm not knocking it because it's a jamming ass song. Benny Siegel just recently used AI so he could get his old voice back. You heard the song?
No.
Oh no, it's all ice. So I'm finna get the law got list.
Yeah.
Go Jam, Beanie Siegel new single. You know he rapping like he rap, you know his voice, but they use the AI to bring back his old voice.
Cause he got
Hey,
shot. Yeah.
hey, Beans, yo. Heavy, man. Shout out Beans, man.
Man, shout
But
out to the boy, man.
nah, for real. Hey, Rob,
Yeah.
jam that tonight, man. For real.
I am.
Yeah.
I definitely am, bro. Man, listen. Man, we done covered some stuff tonight, man. This was a hell of a show, man. We done gave y'all 2 hours. We done got y'all through y'all night shift, man. Y'all only got a couple of more hours to go. Listen, we're going to do this once again Thursday. Listen, 10 o'clock. Be here. Meet me here. Beat me here. We definitely going to do it again, man. Shout out to you, man, for joining me tonight, man. Timbo.
Yeah. I'm finna get up out of here, get in the shower and lay it down, man.
For shit show, man.
Jam that Beans, man.
Man, I'm going to jam that tonight, man. Timbo on the check-in, y'all, man. For real. Yeah. Listen, man, we done had a time, man. You already know what I got to do, man. You know I got to pay these bills. These bills, man. These bills don't never stop. They keep on coming. Listen to me, man. If you ever get a chance, I want y'all to do something for me. I want y'all to lock in. I really want y'all to lock in. Listen. Y'all tap in. I got something special for y'all. Listen to me. Go on over to Zone and Lifestyle at checkout. Enter ZLFS. Listen, that's Zone Life, free shipping, and get free shipping on your new exclusive pieces. Listen, zoneandlifestyle.com. Listen, some of the freshest pieces. We got the new Kevin Durant piece over there. Definitely, listen, the season is almost here. Y'all tap in. Y'all grab something over there exclusively. Listen, another spot I want to tell you about, Baytown Thai Kitchen, 5623 Garth Road, Suite 130, Baytown, Texas. You seen in my stories just last week where I was. Mention me, Pod God, and you're going to get you 10% off your meal purchase, man. Shout out to them. The Great 88 Movers. There is no job too big, too small. The Great 88 Movers, they do it all. Call for a quote today. Listen, I don't care if it's an office. I don't care if it's a residential, whatever. They're going to definitely take care of you. Tap in. Listen. Also, if you ever get a chance, go to pandemoniumclothingclub.com. You see this hat that's on top of my head? I rock what I told you. I mark it. Listen, grab 10% at checkout when you enter in podcast. Listen, enter in podcast, you're going to get you 10% off, man. The stitching, everything be fly on these hats. Also, the Ed Hennings code. Listen, the proud official boot of the Let's Yap About It podcast and longshoresmen and men and women everywhere across the South. Listen, one of the best boots out, man. Listen, I'm sending all love, all respect, all honor to all the brands that I rep, man. I told you, I just don't just talk about them. I use them. And I want to say this too as well. Listen, do me one favor. If you ever get a chance, do me one favor. Go over to Elite Lash and Nail Spa. 25681 Nelson Way. Go over there. Mention me, Pod God, and you're going to get you 20% off your receipt. Man, listen, I give y'all the savings. All the places I frequent, I give y'all the savings. You know why? Because y'all deserve that. I give back to the people. Also, if you go over there to the YouTube page, listen, I don't care. Whoever get the most subscribers is definitely going to get this Ace of Spades. You see that right there? This Ace of Spades is what I'm giving away. Listen to me. If y'all get a chance, the Ace of Spades is going to be, it's going to be yours. All you got to do is get me the most subscribers. I'm on my way to 3,000. I'm already at 1,555 subscribers. I'm on my way to 3,000. Listen, don't be afraid to tell your peoples, tell your friends, tell your homegirls, tell everybody, man. Y'all come over here and let's have this intelligent, high vibrational conversation, man. Man, it has been a pleasure tonight. I'm going to say this. I got a special interview coming up. Y'all going to see the commercial tomorrow. It airs at noon tomorrow. So when y'all at lunch, y'all check out this part 2 interview of The Courthouse is Burning 2. We got a part 2 coming special for y'all. And listen, you thought the first one was amazing. Go check out the first one if you ain't checked out the first one. But this second interview that I'm about to do, about to be monstrous. monstrous, monstrous, monstrous. So y'all definitely go check that out. One more thing I want to say tonight to everybody that joined me. Listen, I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. Y'all always show me love. Y'all always tap in with me. Y'all always do y'all thing with me, man. And I appreciate you on everything that y'all bring to the table. And listen, don't be afraid to hit me. Y'all need any marketing? Y'all hit me. Listen, lets.yap.about.it@gmail.com. That's at let'syapabout@gmail.com. There's a dot behind everything. If y'all want some marketing, I'm going to definitely take care of y'all. Listen, I want everybody to have an opportunity to grow. I want everybody to have an opportunity to whatever that you're doing in your business endeavors. I definitely want to take care of it for you. I don't never want you to feel like you lacking in anything or in every area that I could possibly contribute to. Man, I want us to win as much as we can as possible. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that be the reason that you don't tap in with me. Listen, if you in need of a little marketing boost in your social community, listen, we want you to have a sales increase of about 2 to 5% from your followers. Let us do the walking and talking for your e-commerce services to deliver a sales increase profitable and precise to not just you, the business, but also the consumers too. We care about them. We do honest business. Put yourself in a win-win situation. So DM me, PodGod, or email me at let'syapabout@gmail.com, and we're going to get you going. So look, I want to thank y'all for joining me for tonight's broadcast. And if I came up in your feed and you stopped to take a peek in, then come and join the conversation and comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share tonight's broadcast. Well, we've come to the end, so tell a friend and let the conversation begin. So until the next time, we definitely gonna yap about it. But before we go tonight, I got 2 joints that I want to introduce y'all to if you never heard them. Listen, Moon Man Easy, great artist out of Virginia. The song is called Me and the Gods. That's the first one. The second one is called Lavish Living by Foreign Glizzy. Listen, but check this out. Moon Man Easy, Me and the Gods, one of the best to do it. Man, listen, check out his flow. Virginia's finest. You already know who it is. It's Rob the Prob, over and out. Night, y'all.
Hey, look, what else? Hey, hear me out, look. Me, Nas, and Jay-Z, these niggas can't persuade me. Legends made at home, so outsiders never faze me. They be good size, mashed potatoes with the gravy. I'm the main dish, been chasing chicken on the daily. Finally got my feet wet, I'ma end the game, this a heat check. Playing with the pussy, sipping Henny like I'm Keith Sweat. I remember days they would treat me like a reject. Now I'm in the mirror, popping shit is just a reflex. Apologize later, I won't never be a hater. What is good to the greatest, stay in fashion, that's the latest. And I believe in God, I hardly ever ask for favors. I read them niggas good, that's how I knew to turn the pages. A whole new aura, met a chick from Bora Bora. She won't do too much complaining if I take her to Sephora. Can't let her have my heart, I'd rather keep it in the storage. They say the one you need gon' come around when you the poorest. Oatmeal, loaf of porridge, take a chance and get a foreign. Niggas tried to lowball me when my lyrics was maturing. And my shit got validity, don't even need a chorus. I'm married to the hustle, we been looking for a florist. I come up with soliloquies, I'm willing in a fortune. This base motel, killing niggas like I'm Norman. I got baggage, keep it close, feel like they filming me on hoarders. God, family, then the money, that's my values placed in order. Plus I keep a bad bitch, she always wet like Fiji water. Want my whole fucking dollar, you can't keep a fucking quarter. Old niggas started hating, now I'm creeping with his daughter. I be in her walls, me and my balls, I'm creeping on the border. Life ain't about what you achieve, more about what you become. I be done when I'm no longer having fucking fun. They'll play you like a lame, they'll treat you like a bum. Want the whole fucking loaf, I ain't leaving out a crumb, nigga. Man,
phone, I've been curving. Main chick on my line and she calling me cursing. Cause I ain't come home, but I ain't do it on purpose. These days, it ain't much that can bother me. And lately, I've been busy playing real life Monopoly. I got 8 properties. The only time I'm not looking down when she on top of me. Really no stopping me. Really, I've been having shit. Kicking hoes out on some savage shit. Penthouse view, this some lavish shit. I got hoes from here to Dallas like I'm a maverick. Gotta keep the baddest bitch and none of them average. I've been checking goals off. Whole family ballin' like snowfall. Working all night till I doze off. I've been checking roll call. All I do is ball while you niggas getting lowballed. Really thought I told y'all. Yeah. The flow is incredible. Life is good. Told them it's gonna be like this. The wordplay is just really extreme. I've been manifesting dreams to metaphysical things. Remember, she ain't used to think of me. Now she see the Cuban links and wanna link with me. Niggas knowing that I'm him. Can't believe they act like I don't ball but a rim. First one in, I'm the last one out the gym. 4G's offset like I'm 22nd gym. Foreign family millionaires, man, I'm on my second M. They is not keeping up, niggas still piecing up. One man army every time that I'm reading up. Paddle shifting in the foreign swerving, I'm speeding up. Lifting my people up. I'm going off like lights when the show's over. Bought a Mozzie, bought a Billy, and I bought a Rover. Old hoes switched up, get the cold shoulder. Caught a chef to make lobster and call hoes over. Yeah.
To my firstborn, Kennedy Higgins, your dad loves you. Today is your day. You turned 13. You already know what time it is. We definitely gonna celebrate. Utmost honor, utmost respect. My baby, Kennedy, I love you. You already know who it is. Your dad, your father, Rob the Prob. But I'm not Rob the Prob today. I'm your father, Robert Higgins. And it has always been a blessing all these years to have you in my life. You changed me for the better. You changed me to be a better man. You told me that things that I needed to change because you know I'm hard on you. But I love you and I'm fair. And most of all, this is your day to be celebrated with the most honor and respect. Kennedy, happy birthday. I love you. Over and